The data also shows that electricity consumption decreased by 7.3% year on year. This has dealt a heavy blow to businesses that are forced to look for alternative sources of energy. The slow pace of electricity generation has also affected the cost of doing business in the country.
That spells a much more serious problem that the economy is under severe distress. The question is for how long? And more so, when you take into account the number of days of rolling blackouts that have been implemented, and once you factor what is the gigawatt hours of electricity that have not been served, you will then find that, if anything, the cost of doing business or the cost to the economy has increased, with industries, users of electricity having had to resort to alternatives, and the cost of production of goods and services itself has gone up as a direct result of the electricity that has been unavailable.
Kadima says Eskom is likely to incur revenue losses as a result of this, and that the rate of rolling blackouts will also increase. He says that the country has to utilize its coal reserves to improve its electricity generation, and that South Africa can achieve economic growth of between 4 and 5% as a result.
Coal is to South Africa what oil is to the Saudis or what gas is to the Bahrainians. South Africa needs to make sure that we can utilize optimally coal, because our country is replete with coal reserves. And there should be no reason at all for South Africa to have to implement rolling blackouts. In fact, South Africa is supposed to have been increasing its usage of coal in order to underpin the economic growth for this country.
Kadima believes that the electricity grid is on the verge of collapse due to equipment failure, and this is likely to result in higher stages of load shedding. Eskom indicated last week that due to continuous breakdowns, there's a possibility of higher stages of load shedding at short notice. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.